Swing out pass, Westbrook on the edge. Westbrook down the sideline. Where's the defense? Nick Westbrook. Touchdown, Indiana.
A big play offense is nothing new for the Hoosiers, but a good defense is. The season is still young, but it does look as if Indiana's D's made some major strides under first-year coordinator Tom Allen. Opponents' points per game down 3 touchdowns over where they finished last season. They're giving up about 160 fewer yards per game, and they have cut down significantly on the big plays. And the architect of that improved Hoosier defense, Tom Allen, is with us now, the defensive coordinator. Tom, we look at this Indiana team. You're in the top half of the Big Ten in scoring defense, total defense, rushing defense, pass efficiency defense. How does that sound?
Sounds good. You know, proud of our players, proud of their effort, and obviously it's early in the season, but you want to see progress, and you want to see great effort, and you want to see guys attacking the football, and that's what they're doing. So really excited for them to be rewarded early for all the hard work they put in this past spring and this summer and in fall camp. So we just got to keep getting better every week.
The thing that stood out to me, both watching you in camp and watching you in your first 2 games this year, was the confidence that this group was playing with. And I asked you a variation of this at camp, and now that I've seen you guys in games, I'm even more interested in it. How do you get a group of guys who really have had virtually no success playing together in the past to believe in themselves and to be as confident as this group appears to be?
It's a tremendous challenge to create that, but I believe that it begins with preparation. It begins with the process of how you go to work every single day, and we challenge our guys from day one to be able to establish a standard for how we're going to prepare, because I believe that preparation creates that confidence. And for me, it begins beyond that to where they got to learn to care about each other. They got to learn to trust each other. They got to learn to trust me. And building those relationships was something that we started from day one, and allowed them to be able to know that we have each other's back as both players and as coaches. And then from a schematic standpoint, it's repetition, it's consistency in those what you're teaching them, so they can believe in it and know that we're going to stay with it from the game one to the bowl game is how I try to phrase it to them, that we're not going to do a lot of things differently from a technique standpoint. That obviously you'll adjust each week to the scheme for your opponent, but we're going to have a lot of carryover within the system to once again create confidence, to create a level of consistency in their performance, which allows them to play extremely fast, very physical, attacking the football.
Coach, you have thrived off of turnovers. You've gotten 3 in each of the first 2 games. Do the turnovers come simply as a byproduct of playing really solid defense, or is it something that you look to create during the game? Do you say this is a turnover opportunity? Do you practice getting yourself into a position to create turnovers?
Oh, there's no question. It's something that we try to create. It's part of our culture. It's part of one of our, I would say one of our mantras is that we're going to play a style of defense that creates takeaways. And we've obviously from the very, very beginning made this a huge emphasis. And we reward our guys in practice for getting a takeaway. And matter of fact, you're going to be 25 push-ups because you said the T word and you didn't say takeaway. So we don't let our guys say the other one. It's an aggression. It's a mindset. We're going to attack the football. We're going to take the football from you, both in the air and on the ground. And we drill it. We reinforce it. We reward it. And fortunately, in the first 2 ball games, we've been rewarded with 6 of those, and we want to get more every single week.
Wait, so let me get this straight. If you say the word turnover rather than takeaway, it's 25 push-ups because it does not connote the aggression that you want to have?
That is true.
Huh.
And I've had the misfortune of slipping and saying that, and trust me, they are all over it. And I've had to do them on the field, in the meeting rooms, and we have fun with that for sure, but I believe you get what you emphasize. And we're going to aggressively take the ball from you, and that's why we use that particular word.
Well, I'm going to beg off of the the punishment because I didn't know the rules. And so I just don't think it's fair at that point. So I hope you'll allow me.
That would be true.
Yeah, okay, good.
I'll give you a pass.
I appreciate that. I'm glad we found this understanding with one another. Let's get into the game this week. You take on Wake Forest. They come in undefeated. What do you see when you watch the Demon Deacons on film?
You know, I see a team that's playing with a lot of confidence right now. They're running the football extremely well. In the last 2 games, they've been over 200 yards each game. And just a real physical downhill style of play that you have to have. And so Coach Clausen's done a tremendous job there building each and every year. And they are able to have, you know, a good tight end in the core that puts you in conflict off of those play action runs. And so I think anytime a team can run the ball the way they have and play with the confidence that they have and play good defense and be strong on special teams, you know, it's a good formula for success. So we're going to have our hands full on Saturday, and our guys will be ready.
Defensive coordinator of the Hoosiers, Tom Allen. Coach, I wish you luck against Wake Forest, and most of all, I wish you many, many takeaways.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
See, I'm coachable.
Yes, you are.